no man's going to marry me, I'm thinking, unless he feels that there's a value to me. I'm almost 44 years old. I'm not bringing you children, which is generally why men marry, right? It's to procreate. I'm not giving you a child. I have a child from someone else. So here it is, like, cross, I'm older than I used to be. And because I'm older, I cannot procreate for you and give you the next generation. And I already come with some other man's child. There's a couple of exes for me. So what else do I have to bring? Because it's not vagina.
Hope is peace.
It's so interesting going back to some of these dating shows. One of the most interesting questions that used to come on these shows, and now Kendra G asks it, is why would a man be lucky to be with you, right? Why would a woman be lucky to be with you when she's asking? And I always listen to these answers, and I'll hear a woman say, well, I'm a good mother to my children, and I cook, and I clean, and I do whatever. And I'm like, how is that an asset to someone else? And I always said if I was on the show, here would be my answer. So if Kendra G asked me, why would a man be lucky to be with you? And I would say, because I can guarantee him 3 things. 1 is peace. 2 is respect. And number 3 is, no matter what happens between us, I'm going to leave him better than I found him.
I like that.
And you know why that one was so important? Because a lot of the times, relationships leave us broken. A lot of relationships take away from us. But if you are coming from a place of peace and respect, it's very difficult to leave somebody worse than you found them. So ladies, when a man asks you that question, I want you to think about answering in a way that benefits him. Cooking and cleaning, we do that because we have to eat. Taking care of your own children, who else should take care of them? So you take care of your children and you cook and clean. Okay, great. You're actually being a responsible adult. It's called adulting, right? But what do you bring to the man's life that the other women are not going to bring? So again, you can grow, you can nurture. Again, because nothing grows in toxicity, you need a good solid foundation. You need great soil. You need to toil the land. Peace allows a man who is in a state of peace. I've seen it. It changes everything.
Real quick, I'm going there.
Yeah.
Ladies out there, there's nothing like having the feeling of wanting to come home. That's peace. If you have a man who dreads coming home, stops every time he comes home, pulls up to the driveway, but sit in the car. Like, why are you in the car sitting out there? He's trying to mentally prepare to get ready to go in the house. That's a red flag.
Facts.
Why does this man want to come home in his house after surviving outside? Surviving work, surviving driving, surviving cops, everything else. You get home, he's still sitting outside in the car. Not on the phone either. He's just in the car, just the music's like, all right, gotta get the energy again here. Because if you open that door and it's like, let me tell you about these kids. Let me tell you about this. Oh, anyway.
So I would say what my advice to that is, again, my last ex, we lived together for over 2 years. I would give him his time. When he would come through the house, he would get about 30 to 45 minutes of just decompressing. He would give me a kiss. Often I was upstairs and I was working, doing like my own stuff. And he would come, give me a kiss. And then I didn't ask him questions and ask him about his day. I just allowed him to come home and decompress in a way that worked for him. We really need to be cognizant of what our partner needs. Like, that's what it's about. Great. It's up. Yes, we can. I think that's the part of making marriage great again. Are you okay with giving to your partner what they need without the need to receive something back? Because love is supposed to be selfless. It isn't supposed to be tit for tat. It isn't supposed, you do this, I do this, you do this, you do that. Because sometimes you're going to give and give and give, and sometimes you're not going to receive in the manner that you deem appropriate. But they're giving you the best that they can give you. Is their best on their worst day good enough for you? Ooh, another bars.